guys know it is Drunken Chat, son.
All right, like the big man said, welcome to It's Drunken Chat, son, on the Comic Crusaders Network. I am your host, Cornbread, Collard Greens, and Chitterlings. I'm here to bring you some of the hottest freaking stuff that's happening out this week. But what I wanted to start out with first is I wanted to give you the top 50 books for this year. Um, so far for this year, so far. So from January up to right now, this is what I'm going to be talking about. So far, at least some of the top 50, some of those, and then I'm going to go into the uh, some of the news, of course. Whether it be, I do have a first reaction for that Indiana Jones movie. Shit was freaking tight. And then we can talk about Secret Invasion if you guys want. And then of course top it out with the FOC stuff for this past week. So first of all, of course, we definitely want to give a shout out to Patrick Matarano. Gracias, amigo. Heroes Reborn Comics, yo, brother, what's up? Wookie Fighter 80, what's up? Raymond Camacho, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you guys for freaking joining me and not leaving me alone while I'm waiting for everybody else to freaking be along shortly. Um, and there was some pretty crazy ass freaking leak news that happened this week, but you know what? I'm not going to get into that right now until we get some of the other guys in here. We can actually talk about it. All right, so here we go. This is part of the top 50. I didn't even have enough time to finish it out and look at everything, but I think I'm at a good point at where I want to be for some of this. Here we go. So topping out the list so far, and this is in no particular order right now, right? That's part of the where I wanted to go to actually finish this out. Is I want to put these in some type of rank, but I'm not there yet. I'm just right now identifying which other ones should be in the folder. Just like Mel says, like, hey, he says put it in the folder. These are some of the ones that should go in the folder, and these are some of the ones that I think should go in the freaking folder so far. So we haven't ranked these yet. All right, so first one I got up here is that Wonder Woman 800, that Trinity book. She's right there on the freaking cover. That's our first parent. So this is the cover K, St. Pierre, Trinity CS variant. Then next one, there was actually two covers with this one on, but the one that I have up here in particular is the Joker Uncovered One Shot Cover A Lee Bermejo. Then there's that Power Girl Special Number One Cover B Art Germ CS variant. Now this one actually has been really undercover, sneakily hot. Nobody has been really tracking this one. Is that Wonder Woman 799 Cover B Raza? This one is a favorite of mine that a lot of people have not been tracking. It's that Danger Street number 6, cover A4 in this. That's that just oh boy if we can just eating a bunch bowl of cereal. Yeah, the floor of that Joker is dope. Absolutely. Yeah, people. It's kind of weird to me that that one has never really been hot. Then here we go. The Joker, the man who stopped laughing. Issue number 8, cover D, 125 by Ivan Tao. Looking like a little Spencer freaking Joker. Then this one is a favorite of mine just for the art and the art vision that it freaking took to this one. Some abstract art with Harley Quinn at number 29, cover D, 1 of 50 by Bergera. Here we go. Some more Vision, Sandman Universe, Dead Boy Detectives number 5. This is one of those weird old Japanese ghouls with half her body missing, or actually more of her body missing, just nothing but guts. And then this one keeps coming up, but people really it hasn't been as hot as I thought it would have been. There's the Poison Ivy number 11. The original is a cover B, said McKenyon cardstock, but there's also a foil out there. That's an incentive. This one did pop up on some list. The Tim Drake Robin number 7, 1 in 3 to 5 by Serge Acuna. Then this one definitely popped up and was gone as soon as it came in. That Deceased War Undead Gods number 7. That cover B Oliver Homage variant. Kind of on the list, but it kind of this one's kind of a forgotten soldier, right? This was a first appearance. I forgot her name, but Superman number 2, cover E, Nathan Zerdy cardstock. Hey, what's going on, Nicholas Gocha? What's going on? Thanks for dropping by. And then next we have Poison Ivy number 10, cover E, 1 in 50 by Josh Middleton, foil. All right, Batman Joker, Deadly Duel number 5, cover F, 150 DWJ variant. Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing number 6. This is another great freaking entry by Lee Bermejo. Once again, kind of ignored. You know, anytime you get the Joker doing surgery on himself. Then this one did pop up, but now it's kind of forgotten. This one was the Batman World Superman World's Finest number 11. That second print, Jack White variant. Then you got the Lazarus Planet Next Evolution number 1. This one did have some first appearances, but people ignored this one as well. Great cover though. Great use of the negative space um, color variant. This one actually might be in contention for number 1. This one is one that Mel really likes. Stack Shadows of Dakota number 1. That cover F 1 in 100 couple. Incredible Hulk. Excuse me. Amazing Spider-Man number 21. Disney 1 in 100. That Mangia Tadori. That's the Incredible Hulk homage with Goofy. Moon Knight number 21, the Horley variant. This one is a favorite of mine. Venom. I forget which Venom this one. This is the Venom where he on the cover. You got him fighting a rat over a piece of pizza. This one just came out this week, but I can't deny that it's getting some numbers right now. This one is that Silk number 2, I believe. The bubblegum variant. Yep, Silk number 2, 1 in 25, Sowie variant. Then this one has the numbers right now. This one just came out a couple weeks ago. Ultimate Invasion number 1, Christopher negative space variant. This one is another favorite of mine. Silk number 1, 1 in 25. That piece from Oko. This is the one where Silk is basically torturing Tinkerbell. Absolutely, bubblegum variant on that Sowie. This one has been really kind of under the radar. I've seen the numbers, but I don't see a lot of people putting this one on the list. Loki number 1, 2023, the art germ. Yeah, I mean, I've got quite a few. I just haven't put them out for sale yet. Forgot to turn this one around so people could actually see it. Deadpool Battle Blood number 1, Scotty Young variant. This one is the first appearance of Shatterstorm. This one is the one that had the actual numbers. Yoda, Star Wars Yoda number 8, Takashi Ozaki variant. This is the one with Yoda up in a tree. Star Wars 35. This is the one we got Luke holding both sabers, one red and one green. Absolutely. That Loki number 1, that version was absolutely fire. Our German was actually doing a pretty good job this year. And yep, that's Scotty Young. Great cover. Sleeper. Absolute fucking sleeper. This one was not a sleeper. That Darth Vader white and red number 1, that second print, 1 in 25. What is a sleeper is I think it's either the cover A or the cover B, which is the exact same freaking cover. Um, People just forgot about this, but they went for this because I guess it was a rare cover. Regardless, there is a first appearance of a dude that's in there, and the dude has whooped Vader's ass twice so far in this redder, black, white, and red freaking story so far. So this one, not on a lot of people's radar. This one is a sleeper. As far as the list, like when people make this list, this is that makes the Spider-Man number 26, the cover A, John Romita Jr. cover. I think the reason why people picked this up is because once people realized what was happening, is they saw old girl Miss Marvel on the freaking cover, so they went for that one. Um, Vice's the spoiler variant. So I think what people were thinking is, okay, everybody's going to go for the spoiler variant, right? So there's going to be enough copies out for that one, but not a lot of people are going to pick up the cover A. So I think that's why underneath the numbers were there for this one. Like I saw it out, like, and people kept trying to buy stuff, but I buy stuff, but I couldn't sell stuff from get stuff from the distributors. So Storm number 1, 125, Torrin Clark. This one's got the numbers, or at least had the numbers for a little while. That Fury number 1, that Del Mundo variant. Star Wars Jabba's Palace. There was a second print 1 in 25, and there also was a first print incentive on this one as well. I just forget which cover it was. Another one that had a first print cover as well as a second print cover, that Umberto Ramos for Spider-Man number 7. Also coming out on the list, Silk number 1, 1 in 25, that Nakayama. That's the one where she builds her own dress for the gala. Uh-oh. Group number 1, that Pete from Moko variant. Once again, this is the one that had the first appearance. There was a 1/100 for that Star Wars Darth Vader, black, white, and red. The one I have here is the Virgin. Also, there was this one is the cover A. Absolute amazing freaking detail on this one. Street Academy's Finals, number 6, 1 in 25. Scotty Young. All right. I mean, this one was a really good one. This was really hot because people saw Emily Bright on the freaking cover with amazing powers, but it turned out in the issue prior to that, that's where she actually already had some of those powers already. Warlock Rebirth number 1, 1 in 100. Alex Ross sketch variant. The reason why I put this one on the list is because this one is a sleeper because this one was the first appearance of Eve. She's not on the cover or anything, but this is the rare cover of her appearance, and people just haven't seemed to pick that one up yet. People did go crazy for this one. This one was the Marvel Voice of Spider-Verse number 1, 150, John Jang. There also was a regular cover, and that one sold really well as well. People seem to be okay with this one. Wakanda number four, a second print, Shaw Bustus. This one was the first appearance of Kimmy, Tosin's fiance, I believe. That's what the relationship is. Then Fantastic. Oh, excuse me, Amazing Spider-Man number 19, Personodo. That Disney 100. This one is a homage to Fantastic Four. This one is one of the most sold this year, and I would say in between the one I had before that, Amazing Spider-Man number 19, and this one, The Sins of Sinister number one, Art Germ. These are one of the most sold this year. Um, so this is not even talking about the 1 in 100. Now it's interesting when it comes to 1 in 100 because it's not like the prices have gone like absolutely freaking crazy, right? They're still within reach. They're still pretty cheap, and when you consider like how much it costs to retailers. But you know what? What people have been picking up the normal ones, the open order ones on this one. So I thought that was just interesting. This one has shown up on the list so far. This one is the Venom number 15, 1 in 25 suit. All right, so that's all I've got right now. As far as that, if I do come up with more, it'll have to be after the rest of the guys come on. Um, so here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be right back. I need to fix my mic, and then we'll get on to the rest of the show. Stand by.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 110. Yeah, I'm going to keep talking about Power Rangers. I'm not done talking about the Rangers, and neither should you, because this is the biggest year for Rangers fans everywhere, especially in your store. As we gear up for the 30th anniversary, you want to witness the prelude to the biggest Rangers comic event ever. More than Shattered Grid or Necessary Evil, this is Darkest Hour. I can't give away a lot, like not really nothing, but most I'll say is that maybe we'll soon be saying bye to a fan favorite Ranger character. We're also all aware that Power Rangers has strong covers, and for every reader and collector, we're happy to share a brand new Goni Montes cover for Fans Who Go Crazy 4 coming soon. This issue hits FOC June 26th and hits stores July 26th, and is also returnable through Boom Guaranteed.
All right, here we are. We're back. That was them trying to hype up the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But let me tell you, once they started messing around with it and messed up the whole movie deal, right? The last movie they picked up, once that was freaking done, nobody cared about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because it was just. I'm not going to say why because I don't want to sound like a grumpy old man, but here we are. All right, so yesterday I actually went to the opening of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and let me tell you something. We've had a very interesting year so far, right? So we've had Shazam, we've had Across the Spider Verse, we've had Flash, we've had Transformers. So we've had an amazing summer and an amazing spring when it comes to like all these movies and everything. And though you guys don't consider Indiana Jones to be a comic book movie, it does have a freaking comic book, and it is owned by Disney right now. But let me tell you what, man, freaking this might be the best movie of the year. And I get it, right? People didn't like it because they didn't understand it and everything. And they were like, "Oh, it's a bridge too far about what happened at the end." Well, guess what? With the shit that just came out this week in regards to astrophysics and quantum theory, you need to just shut the fuck up. Go ahead and read the theory and then come back and say that. All right. So this one was actually pretty good. I highly suggest it. I'm not all about some of that lovey-dovey stuff, but and that's just me. But I tell you what, the rest of it was absolutely really good, especially because I actually went at like 9:30 at night, 9:30 at night, and I was still freaking awake, and I didn't really fall asleep. So that's pretty good. That means that the movie was pretty good all through it all. I tell you what did put me to freaking sleep. It took me 5 times to watch Secret Invasion. I'm talking about episode one. It took me 5 times to actually get through, and like yeah, first couple times to put it through, and that's I'm falling asleep. And now I'm like, oh shit, I don't understand what the hell was going on. So I finally got through the first episode, got through the second episode. The second episode actually wasn't that bad at all. Um, so you guys can tell me what you guys thought, but I think we're on a freaking good path. Um, as far as where we want to go, but it needs to lean back into like real world scenarios before we to let me know where I'm at. Eugene, says he's waiting and going to bench. Well, how long are you gonna wait though? Right? Like, are you waiting? Because like I think that's what my wife says she wants to do. She likes it when there's like 2 or 3 episodes that she can watch. Right? So, um, which is what we did, what she did with like Mandalorian and all this stuff. Right? So they don't. I mean, an hour or too long. An hour or two is too long to freaking sit around. But how many episodes do you want to wait for the whole season? Jesus Christ, that whole thing was spoiled by by the time the whole season comes out. Ain't no way. Um, let's see, haven't watched yet. If there's only 6 episodes, then I'll just wait till it's over and I'll binge like Eugene. Yeah, see, the thing is, I mean, I guess it's bad because of like how many of my friends are freaking within the community and they just can't wait to freaking spoil some shit. They can't freaking talk to you without, hey, did you watch this? This is what happened. This is what that means. So, I mean, if you guys aren't within that community and you can get away with that, absolutely, that's freaking great, man. But I gotta freaking get in and watch that stuff. Otherwise, everybody's gonna freaking spoil it for me. Um, so I'll get back to this one. Aaron, if Aaron ever comes on, is talking about the One Ring card was found apparently. Flash stuff, Spider Man. You know what? Actually, here's some of the big news this week was um they found who was going to be their Superman. What did you think of this guy? Let me see. Eugenio says you could tell him the whole you could tell him the whole story. He's still gonna freaking watch it. Let's see, who's this guy? David Cornsweet. Yeah, David Cornsweet looks like he's gonna be the new. Make sure we get this here. Yep. So it says new Superman is going to be actor David Cornsweet. Um, People are kind of like giving it a bombastic side eye because you look at him, he looks just like a younger version of David Cavill. Dave Cornsweet says is officially new Superman, which is a dream come true for the actor because back in 2019 he was promoting his supporting role in Ryan Murphy's Netflix summer series Hollywood when he told Entertainment Weekly that his biggest acting goal was to definitely play Superman. So here we are 4 years later. So I haven't even watched Hollywood, so I'm not sure who this guy is or what. It's the actor's best known for his supporting roles in two Ryan Murphy created Netflix series, The Politician and Hollywood. And his film credits include A24's Pearl, opposite of Mia Goth. Joining Cornsweet in Superman's legacy is the marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Okay, I know who she is. The problem is that she's in Mrs. Maisel. She plays an older lady. See, Emmy winner Rachel Brosnan as Lois Lane. This young lady right here. See, how does she? Does that say 32? Yeah, she's 32 years old. So by the time we actually see the movie, she'll be what, 34, 35? Interesting. All right. So this is same here. I like playing the spec games. So I'm usually searching for. This is from Steve Shuss. He says some here he likes to play the spec games, so he's usually searching for spoilers when it comes to looking at some of the TV shows and everything. Well, what do we got coming up? We got the Miss Marvel's movies and uh what else we got? We got Blue Beetle coming out, and that's all that comes to the top of my mind. Oh, y'all could remind me what else is coming out. Let's see. What else we got going on here? I'll come back to some of that stuff later. I'm not going to talk about the leaks so far, but I will talk about some of the analytics of what happened this week as far as some of the sales. So when it comes to comic book sales this week, and I'm talking about off of Terapeak research, um, number one, it stayed with the ElfQuest. Still not sure what in the heck is going on with that. I am tracking the 45th anniversary of ElfQuest, but for some reason it's sticking around. I don't know if somebody's heard something or what in the heck, but it's still sticking in here. It's selling like 120 units per week at the very least. Number two, and it's Void Rivals. Void Rivals is still sticking in there. That cover A is still sticking in there. Incredible Hulk number one finally made it up into the top five. Get on, Incredible Hulk. That was the first appearance of Cassie. I think that's what her name is. You guys can freaking remind me what her name was. Doc Strange number six coming in at number four. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. And finally making it a good appearance on the list instead of like the bottom tier is Wonder Woman number 800, that Trinity cover. Action Comics 1056, that Sasha Kaye Supergirl variant. That one matches up with the Flash movie. And then topping it out, the top 10 is Spider-Man number 7, third print Vecchio variant, first appearance of Spider-Boy. And once again, this is just searching for comic books in general. When it comes to searching for pre-sales, right? Some of the stuff is stuff that's not even out yet or not even on FOC yet. Um, this is where we're at. Freaking up that Batman Superman World's Finest number 19, that cover C more Nicolas Cage super variant. That's not even on FOC and won't be on FOC for another couple weeks. Um, let's see, and then number two is Detective Comics 1073, that Even Kagel. Void Rivals, which is already out for some reason. People still have not been taking the pre-sale off of the listings. Elvira and Watchland number 4, cover D photo pre-sale. I would warn people that there is an ash can that's out there for that one that was given to the retailers. Amazing Spider-Man 300 facsimile, that makes sense. These facsimiles have been doing well, but I think this is a beast. This is actually one that'll probably make it on the year, one of the comics of the year, right? I've already seen some strong sale numbers for this one. It's that Spider Gwen annual, that Jing Hung Lee Spider Gwen variant. So the numbers have been for the open order, but there's also a 1/100. Is it 1/100? I believe it's a 1/100 version of that one. So this is going to be one to keep an eye out on. Then right below that one, there's the Amazing Spider-Man number 28, Carnage Reigns Omega number 1, and Ghost Rider number 15. I have no explanation for what's going on with those, other than just regular fans just trying to get some good pricing on that one. Ujin In Young says Spawn. Um, Steve Shuss says the whole Marvel's end credit leaked already. If it's true, could be fan made, but it makes sense if it's true. Yep. All right. So before we get into some of the FOC stuff, we're gonna take a 3-minute break so I can pour me some refreshment, and you guys can take smoke, and then I can check over what's going on with the Hot 10. So let's see where we at. Here we go.
time is now, the time is here. Now's the time for a bite of cheer. A tasty light where the price is right. Well, look at here, you'll dig this sight. The moment's handy for a piece of candy. Just name your brand, they're all so grand. Hey, what do you think of a nice cool drink? Or a big box filled with a popcorn thrill? Let your taste buds meet with an ice cream treat. Refresh yourselves, it's time to eat. So come on, folks, let's join the band as we all head for the refreshment stand.
And now, before the next show starts, let's enjoy an intermission. You'll find our snack bar chock full of good things to eat and drink. Tasty, tempting hot dogs, thirst-quenching soft drinks, fresh, crunchy popcorn, a complete assortment of delicious candy, and a full line of cigarettes. You've plenty of time, so visit the snack bar now. A tasty treat will double your enjoyment of the show. For your convenience, we shall keep you informed of the remaining intermission time, 3 minutes before the next show starts.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
All right, and we're back. So I didn't realize that those guys hadn't even started yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish out the show with this FOC, so that whoever you guys wanted to if you guys wanted to pop on there. So here we go. This is stuff that's on FOC this week. Please just use the freaking date. That's not correct, but here we go. So this is stuff that's associated with either TV or movies. Frank Frazetta's Mothman #3, cover C, 1 of 5. This one is a homage to The Fly. Love this one. Creed, Next Round, #2, cover F, 1 of 75 by Young Lee. And then Night of the Living Dead, Kin, #2, cover C, photo. Also, Night of the Living Dead #2, there's a cover D. This one is a limited to 350 black and white version. 007 for King Country #4, cover D by Leslie Lurie. I also really like this Listener version, 1 of 20. Gargoyles #8, cover A by Nakayama. Here's some of the scarier, freakier freaking covers. 7 Years in Darkness #4, cover C, 1 of 10 by Red Amparo. In After In #9, cover A, Sanando Ak. Nightfall #4, double feature, cover A, Man House. This, man, I might have to put this in with cover of the year. You got a big ass fucking spider fighting a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. God damn. All right, then we got Beast of Barra Boulevard #1. And then Hallowed #4, cover E, copy Chief variant from King Spot. An alien just chilling in a freaking bar. Then there's Hallowed #4, cover C, Darius Johnson. And then here are some of the trippier covers for this week. Rick and Morty #7, cover B, Mark Ellerby. Spawn Scorched #20. Here is some cosplay covers. Heat Seeker Gun Honey Series #2, cosplay. Here are some of your Naughty Girl covers. Cal Exit, The Battle of Universal City #1, 1 of 5, Dusky Loveless. Mother Russia #3, cover B, Gannon Beck. Frank Frazetta's Dawn Attack. World Tree number 4, cover D 150 Quintana variant. Queen of Swords, Barbaric Story number 2, cover A, Howl. A lot of some ghosts and some bondage. Vampirella versus Superpowers number 3, cover B by Leslie Lurie. Cover K 120 by Puebla. Heat Seeker Gun Honey Series, cover A by Lee. Any Lee, that is. Oh man, this is a really good one. Heat Seeker Gun Honey Series, cover B by Selena. Then there's your cover E Carafa Nude variant. Hey, what up, late night? What's going on, brother? I'm just trying to get through this FOC. There is no Marvel on FOC this week, so this should be a quick one. Let's see, do we have any Neighbors number 5, cover A Mercado. Gargoyles number 8, 120 by Perillo. Silky Johnson, nope. Animal Covers, Rick and Morty number 7, cover C, Derek Friedolf's Cody Wally variant. This is Rick and Morty fighting against some teddy bears. Then there's your Pink Elephant number 3. This actually should be in a freaking trippy covers. And then there's Gargoyles number 8, 115 by Tony Fleeks and Forrester. Spider-Man India number 1, second print, Abhishek Mosuni. And then that's it. All right, here's the stuff that's actually coming out this coming Wednesday. That Barnstormers number 1, 125 by Frizen. That 1 in 200 by Roll Space. There's also a regular cover that's coming out with that. I forget whether it's cover A or cover B. Edge of Spider-Verse number 4, 1 in 25 by Simon Bianchi. This one is crucial to keep an eye out for, as well as that Rose Base that I just showed you earlier. This Extreme Venomverse number 4, 1 in 25. There is a first appearance. I forget what her freaking name is. I forget what her freaking name is. But that Ogasaki, it's already, it has a really good pricing. It's up like $100 to $150 for the 1 in 25. Gene Simmons Dominatrix number 1, 1 in 10 by Lisner. Heatseeker Gun Honey Series number 1 by Art Germ. That North Valley Grimoire cover F FOC Reveal variant. And that, ladies and gents, is all I got as far as covers on FOC. This one was really quick. Once again, I don't want to spoil Indiana Jones for you guys. I don't want to spoil Secret Invasion. However, I can go into more depth if you pay attention to the No Prize podcast that'll be out later on this week. Looks like the Hot 10, they should be starting pretty soon. So once again, thank you guys that did tune in. If you guys need anything, you definitely can hit me up on my Instagram at Chutton Screens of Cornbread. And then just let me know how's it going. I'm always love to hear you guys. Love to hear from you guys. Also, there is a I do want to say send my regards and love and hugs to the family of Empire Comics, Angel Syrian. I do know there's I forget whether it's a Kickstarter or no, it's a GoFundMe to help pay for his funeral and everything. I just don't have the link here. But yeah, if you guys come across that link, definitely keep sharing that one. And sending his love and keeping his family in your thoughts and prayers. All right, so there it is. That's the end of the show. We will talk to you guys later. You guys have a safe 4th of July. And don't forget, tomorrow there is going to be a How May We Help You show. If you guys want to hang out with us and Mel and Ninth and the rest of the guys on that one. So from us to you, much love. Thank you. And we'll talk to you guys later. Out.
For each man in his time to say, until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water, along the pond within his reach. I needed a book to watch.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands.
guys know it is Drunken